As the title describes, I'll be telling you 20 random facts from the entire history of the Angry Birds franchise. If there are any facts or topics you would like me to cover in a potential part 2 to this video, let me know. I would like to make this a series, so if people enjoy this one, then that will happen. If they don't, then sorry. Also, it goes without saying, but this video is very much inspired by Bulbasquirtle's 20 useless facts about Sonic series, so if you haven't watched those videos and you like Sonic, I recommend them, after this video of course. So the first fact will be about a game you may not have even heard of, that being Angry Birds Football. In-game, Mighty Eagle owns the football team you play for, that being the Mighty Feathers. You can see this in-game on Red's t-shirt and everywhere basically, but in early marketing promos for this game, and even its final app icon, you can see that the football shirt says Team Red, possibly indicating it was going to be his team and not Mighty Eagle's. In the final game, the bird you play as looks like Movie Red, but you can name him anything you want, so this may be possible reasons to why the team name was changed to Mighty Feathers. Fact 2. When the Angry Birds remake Rovio Classics Angry Birds came out in March of 2022, it featured many of the wrong sprites for the birds. This includes using one of Chuck's blinking sprites for his launching one instead of his actual launching sprite. Matilda used a corpse sprite on the menu in her tutorial, and Bomb's sprite miraculously gets bigger after he launches. All of these besides Bomb's got fixed in a later patch though. Fact 3. Originally in Angry Birds Epic, if you bought the Golden Chili, it would appear at your camp, as well as any vehicles you had unlocked and any keys you'd gained. The layout of the camp will get changed in a later update. However, if you were to view Piggy McCool's nest, it would display the older layout with the chili appearing. The vehicles and keys do not, however. Fact 4. Commonwealth Toys released an Angry Birds Halloween plush set in September of 2011. It featured 4 characters, Devil Red, Wizard Chuck, Frankenstein Bomb, and Pumpkinhead Pig. However, 2 more characters were planned for the wave, as we can see by the Toybiz listing, a Ghost Pig and a Witch Blue. According to Maximum Overdrive, a guy who knows literally everything about Angry Birds plushies and has direct connections with Commonwealth, revealed Ghost Pig was cancelled due to him looking like a KKK member, which I can kinda see it. A prototype of the Ghost Pig appeared in an Instagram post made to promote Bad Piggies in September of 2012, and Maximum Overdrive himself got his hands on the Witch Blue prototype many years later during his Commonwealth Collection videos. Fact 5. Angry Birds Stellar would get occasional special levels in its overworld that promoted Angry Birds 2 and Angry Birds Friends. Angry Birds Stellar also had an Easter egg relating to Angry Birds Go showing Red and King Pig in their cards from the game, as well as this little arcade having a reference to the original Angry Birds loading screen. Fact 6. Red, Chuck and Bomb came to Madame Tussauds for a limited time in 2016 to promote the movie. A Billy statue also accompanied them, and before that they were in a park near the location as well to promote this before the Madame Tussauds event began. And when they were in Madame Tussauds, there was also an interactive background with like Bird Island and all the Bird City locations there, which I think is pretty cool. Fact 7. In 2016, the Britain's Got Talent app had a promotion with the Angry Birds movie. It gave you a limited time buzzer in the BGT app that said wow. The wow sound was taken from the movie when Red, Chuck and Bomb first encounter Mighty Eagle. Here's a video of the buzzer I recorded when it first came out in 2016, and to my knowledge, is the only video of it to exist as the buzzer was removed in 2017 and the app is no longer available anyway. Wow. Fact 8. In 2016, Angry Birds Happy Planet released. It was an app exclusive to Sony Xperia devices that was made to tie in with the Angry Birds movie, and it's helping the Planet promotions. The app would give you themes for your phone. A normal Angry Birds movie theme one was released as well. Fact 9. Angry Birds had a promotion with Froobs in 2016. This brought us limited edition Froob packets for both classic Froobs and pouch Froobs. It also brought in a giveaway for you to win exclusive movie themed merch, and I actually entered this giveaway back in the day and won an inflatable Movie Red Frisbee and inflatable banners of both Movie Red and Movie Minion Pig. There was also a website with a dance-off web game where you could put characters from the movie in and make them dance. The website was archived, but the game sadly does not work anymore. Fact 10. Angry Birds has collabed with McDonald's numerous times, the first of which was in October of 2012 in China. They got exclusive plushies of Red, Chuck, Bomb, Matilda, Hal, and King Pig. The Hal box actually shows a beta design for its Chrome design, which is pretty cool. Their promotion also gave us an exclusive web game called Angry Birds McDonald's, where 4 of the levels were set outside of McDonald's and 4 were in Moon Festival from Angry Birds Seasons. And the Angry Birds McDonald's web game actually got a brand new theme for it. And by brand new, I mean it was just the Angry Birds Seasons Back to School theme, but just with the McDonald's jingle at the end. Take a listen. McDonald's US would get a promotion to advertise Angry Birds Star Wars 2 in October 2013 with Halloween trick-or-treat buckets. Brazil and Guatemala would get exclusive Toons plushies in their Happy Meals in November of 2015, with the same promotion coming to Mexico and the rest of Latin America in December of 2015. The Angry Birds movie Happy Meals would launch in multiple countries in the middle of 2016, and have these plastic toys you'd connect a bird to and launch them at blocks on a pig. It also had an exclusive bird code on the side of the box that you could scan in Angry Birds action. This promotion also came with balloons of Red, Chuck, Bomb, Matilda, and Mighty Eagle, and Ross. Then, in 2018, the UK would get similar toys to the movie ones in 2016, only they were horrible looking blocky fat things that look shit and I hate them. Fact 11. Angry Birds has had 3 collabs with Pez. The first was in 2013 with 4 characters, Red, Bomb, Stella and Minion Pig. The second was a promotion for the movie in 2016 with Red, Chuck and Bomb. The 3 of them have a bird code, and if you scanned them on Angry Birds Action, you'd get an exclusive minigame. The third was in 2019 and was a promotion with the second movie. Red, Chuck and Bomb were all re-released exactly the same as they were in the movie wave, but there was an all-new Silver as well, and all 4 had a bird code you could scan on Angry Birds Explore. Fact 12. Red did not do all of his stunts in the Angry Birds movie if this Pepperami ad from 2016 is to be believed.
Let's do another take!
Pepperami, the official stunt animal of the Angry Birds movie.
Seriously though, they had a collab with Pepperami in 2016, which had a bird code on the packaging. All of them had red on the package, with the Pepperami animal, but the Flamin' Hot ones had Chuck, and this is the only image I can find of proof of that fact. You can see his little yellow wings here. Interestingly, Chuck was not on the multi-packs of the Flamin' Hot, and only Red. He was only on the singles. There were also bird codes on each pack that you could scan in action. The beefy versions, which is basically what Pepperami's called in some European countries, has Bomb on the multi-packs. There was also a Duck Spell reskin in Angry Birds 2 to promote this. Fact 12. The game Angry Birds Evolution, released in 2017, features some really weird birds. The first of which is called Trey. He had a really weird and sexual intro for him. Take a look. The next is a bird called Ron, whose description implies he gives people STDs. And finally, the description for Kim Fly High says his favourite book is My Cage, which is apparently a reference to Adolf Hitler's book My Struggle, also known as Mein Kampf. Brilliant stuff, Rovio. Fact 13. Super Angry Birds is a comic series released in 2015 and only had 4 issues. It featured Red, Chuck, Bomb and Terrence in New York City as superheroes fighting King Pig and his manic minions. Matilda, Mighty Eagle, the Blues and Stella all appear as well. It's a crime it only got 4 issues, as these comics were genuinely great, and Rovio should make more, but I highly doubt that'll ever happen. If they do, make sure Ben Matez doesn't write the issues though, he'll probably shove some crappy Angryverse shit into it. Fact 14. Angry Birds Reloaded is an Apple Arcade exclusive that launched in 2021. It is a remake of Angry Birds Classic, Seasons, and Space. Its summer episode Piglantis, released in July of 2022, had a really weird cutscene. The style of the game mimics the toon designs, and these designs can be seen all over the game, in the gameplay, menus, cutscenes, everywhere basically. You can't find any other design in the game. However, the original Piglantis cutscene, for some reason, features classic Red and Chuck and Bomb. This was actually fixed about a year later to display the correct design though, so that's good. Fact 15. Angry Birds Super Colossal Build-Up was a set made by Mattel in 2013. It had a limited run in a small number of countries and was planned to release more, but got cut short. It featured all 9 classic birds, 6 pigs, and 78 blocks. It apparently cost $400, which is mad, especially with only 6 pigs. That's a fucking crime. They charge $400 for that. At least give like 20 pigs for $400. That's mental. And how are you supposed to display 6 pigs with 78 blocks? You'd have so much block spare. That's really stupid, to be honest. $400, that's crazy. Fact 16. It was revealed in 2014 that the NSA was using mobile apps to leak user information. One of these apps was Angry Birds. So, to combat that, the Angry Birds website was hacked on January 28, 2014 to display the 2010 loading screen, but with the logo changed to say Spying Birds, and the NSA logo on Red's head. The website was hacked by anti-NSA hackers, in case that wasn't obvious. Fact 17. Trick or Treat was the first episode added to Angry Birds Seasons, and it's definitely the most strangest. Why is that? Well, it's because it's the only episode in the game to feature 3 pages of levels in the same format as Angry Birds Classic levels, instead of the 1 or 2 pages of levels in every single other Angry Birds Seasons episode. It was also the only episode in the game to feature an intro cutscene and a cutscene on the final level of each page, with the cutscenes following the same format as those seen in Classic. The other Seasons episodes just have a single photo on its final level. The cutscenes were removed 2 years after Seasons launch in the Piglantis update in 2012. Well, why is Trick or Treat so weird? Well, it was originally going to be an episode added to the original Angry Birds game, which makes sense as to why its structure follows the episodes of that game instead of seasons. But I guess Rovio felt like they could profit on it being a standalone game, and released it as a standalone game, titled Angry Birds Halloween, in October of 2010. Then, in December of 2010, the game would be renamed Angry Birds Seasons with a Christmas episode titled Seasons Greetings, getting added, and the rest is history. Fact 18. The earliest version of the original game, in 2009, had these little white icons at the bottom of the screen telling you that the power of that bird had. So Red had a music note for his battle cry, and Bomb had an explosion telling you he explodes, for example. These would get removed very early, and not counting the official launch trailer for the game, only a single video exists on YouTube with these little white icons. Fact 19. Plenty of fan-made levels have made their way into Angry Birds games. The first of which was level 8-3 in Danger Above. This level is usually referred to as Ethan's level, due to that level being designed by, at the time, 5-year-old fan Ethan, who submitted his level to Rovio. They loved it so much they added it to the game and credited him, with his name appearing at the top of the level. Sadly, his name cannot be seen in the game if you play on modern devices due to screen cropping. You can just see the bottom part of his name, but you can see it on the 2022 remake of the game, Rovio Classics Angry Birds. 4 years after Ethan's level was added to the game, Angry Birds had the Birthday 5 update to celebrate the game's 5th anniversary in 2014. This episode had 30 levels that were all made by and submitted by fans. The coolest part is they show you the original fan submission for each level, so you know what the fan was cooking. To my knowledge, no more fan submitted levels would make their way into any game again until September 2021, when Angry Birds Friends would have the Level Design Festival tournament. For the tournament, fans could, as you expect, create their own levels and submit them to review, and the winners would be used in the final tournament. One of the levels was Among Us, by the way. The final fact of the video is about the sponsored levels in Angry Birds Classic and Angry Birds Seasons. The first instance of this was in the classic episode Ham High in December of 2010. It featured 3 levels only unlockable by clicking this Facebook link. These levels were in Rovio Classics Angry Birds, but the Facebook requirement was axed, and instead you needed to beat the whole of Ham High to unlock them instead. That's it for Classic, but Seasons got quite a few. Hogs and Kisses and Go Green Get Lucky, released in the beginning of 2011, had the exact same form as Ham High. Easter eggs had the same, but with Twitter instead of Facebook, and 2 golden egg levels in the episode had levels referencing YouTube and Skype. Then, in September of 2011, Moon Festival released, which had the Facebook requirement yet again, but also this weird app with a Z that I have no idea what it is. Also for seemingly only the Hogs and Kisses and Go Green Get Lucky updates, the Golden Egg section of Seasons had a Bing advertisement telling you that if you need help finding the golden eggs, then you can search it up on Bing. This was removed pretty quick, so I guess Rovio realized that there were better search engines than Bing. That's it, subscribe and like the video, goodbye.